What is death, Don Juan? I don't know, he said, smiling. I had the Tibetan Book of the Dead in the trunk of my car. It occurred to me to use it as a topic of conversation, since it dealt with death. He listened attentively and didn't interrupt me at all. He seemed to be very interested. I don't understand why those people talk about death as if death were like life. Do you think the Tibetans see? Hardly. When a man learns to see, not a single thing he knows prevails. If the Tibetans could see, they could tell right away that not a single thing is any longer the same. Perhaps, Don Juan, seeing isn't the same for everyone. True, it's not the same. When one learns to see, not a single thing is the same. And I think the Tibetans must be talking about something else. At any rate, what they're talking about isn't death. What do you think they're talking about? Maybe you can tell me that. You're the one who reads. He began to laugh. Perhaps the Tibetans really see. In which case, they must have realized that what they see makes no sense at all, and they wrote that bunch of crap because it doesn't make any difference to them. In which case, what they wrote isn't crap at all. I would like to hear what you think about death. He stared at me for an instant. He opened his eyes and raised his eyebrows in a comical gesture of surprise. Death is a whirl. Death is a shiny cloud over the horizon. Death is Genaro sitting on his head. Death is me talking. Death is you and your writing pad. Death is nothing. Nothing. It's here, yet it isn't here at all. Death has two stages. The first is a blackout. It's a meaningless stage in which one experiences a lightness that makes one feel happy, complete, and that everything in the world is at ease. But that's only a shallow state. It soon vanishes, and one enters a new realm of harshness and power, where one meets with death. It's a brief moment after the first blackout when we find that we are somehow ourselves again. It is then that death smashes against us with quiet fury and power. Death enters through the belly. It's the area of the will and also the area through which all of us die. I know it because my ally has guided me to that stage. A sorcerer tunes his will by letting his death overtake him, and when he's flat and begins to expand, his impeccable will takes over and assembles the fog into one person again. It is his will which assembles a sorcerer. But as his old age makes him feeble, his will wanes, and a moment unavoidably comes when he's no longer capable of commanding his will. He then has nothing with which to oppose the silent force of his death, and his life becomes like the lives of all his fellow men, an expanding fog moving beyond its limits.